Alright, so guys, day 337. Linking on from yesterday's talk about being nice and being helpful to others, and just, caring a little bit. So what happened today, essentially, I thought I'd take my own words of wisdom today, and as I finished work, well, on lunch break from work, I was heading to the markets because we've got some markets near our work, and there was a bloke who asked for some spare change. Both myself and the mate said we didn't have any change on us because it's uncommon for people to really carry coins around these days. Everything's always FPOS and PayWave, or utilising your card or your watch or your phone or something along those lines. He acknowledged that, but then said he wasn't an arsehole about it or anything like that. It was quite nice. Homeless fellow, and he goes, "Oh, actually, like, if not, can you get me like some water or some juice or something like that?" And I was like, we didn't say much. We just continued walking. But then I started thinking to myself, as I finished my lunch, I was thinking, let's get this guy something. He's only asked for some juice, and normally I'd just let it be and walk away and ignore it and whatever, this kind of thing. But I went to the supermarket, grabbed a bottle of juice and a nice fresh bottle of juice. It wasn't the cheapy nasty stuff, and I'm sure if I just got the cheap stuff, he would have been appreciative towards that as well. I got back to his spot, and dude wasn't even there. He must have gone somewhere. I don't know where he went, or if he went to get a feed, or if someone already got him some water or something, or I don't know. Anyways, but I ended up with a bottle of orange juice, which I had to bring home because I wasn't keen on drinking it this afternoon. So, it actually made me feel really nice buying that drink and knowing that it was going to go to someone who really wanted it. Not, because I felt sorry for him or anything like that. It's just, I think it was more so the principle of the thing is that he, even though he asked for money and we couldn't give him any money, he asked for something that could help him. And I felt that if I was in his shoes, and you'd be getting ignored quite often throughout the day. Some people won't even respond to you or bat you an eye, or even say, "Oh, sorry." They'll just ignore you and continue walking, which I'm sure they're used to, and so forth. But it was just to acknowledge that they were there is important. They're human beings as well, and sometimes I guess not always doing it, but every now and then, just to be nice and helping a brother out, essentially, or a sister out. We're all brothers and sisters in this world, and it's a bit cruel to let them starve or be thirsty. We're not sitting in a third world country, so there are things available for those who are homeless and stuff like that. There's water fountains and so forth, and a lot of places where they can purchase bottles which they can refill at a local fountain, stuff like that. But it's sometimes you can only use those bottles so many times before they get a bit dirty and pretty gunky inside, and increasing risk of bacteria and making yourself quite unwell. So I get it, and with that bottle he may have been able to reuse it, and for the over the next week or so. But he wasn't there, so orange juice for me. Alright, so pull-ups tonight. You'll see what I do. Just mixing it up a little bit, doing a bit of chins, doing some random pull-ups and moving my leg to see what the weight distribution feels like. And it does feel different when they're not close together. But anyways, that's all for now. Check out the vid. Peace. Alright, so I just talk a little bit for a voiceover, not too much today. So what I'm doing here actually is, with my pull-ups, I'm putting my chin against the bowl, pretty much just to see the range of motion, the hold, and the strength I've got, and the contraction I've pulled with each movement itself. Feels good, feels tight, feels strong, but I'll stop at 5. I guess one thing I'd like to actually talk about is very quickly, because I don't think I've got much time left, is how my joints are feeling and how my shoulders are feeling. I used to have a lot of problems with my shoulder, especially with my left shoulder. Since I've been doing pull-ups every single day, I genuinely have noticed that my shoulders are not clicking as much. My range of motion has improved. I haven't got any or very minimal discomfort through my shoulder these days. But you know, doesn't mean that I can't get injured or anything like that. It just means essentially that I believe that this repetitive motion, such as pull-ups, when I'm, doing them not at maximal effort on a regular basis, has helped my joints. It's helped improve my stabilizer muscles. It's helped all over, from my core to my physique to my mental health. Now, one thing I will mention is that the fact that I've been doing my pull-ups for 330 whatever days. I think it's contributed significantly by the means of it's prepared my body to be able to tolerate the amount of reps that I'm doing, the work that I'm doing every single day, and my body has essentially prepped itself in terms of being able to perform lots of pull-ups. And I think even if I was to do maximal effort every single day or every second day, I don't think that I'll have my joint pain or anything like that. So I'll try over the next week or so to do as many maximal efforts as possible and see how we go. Let's experiment. Why not? That's all for now. Peace out.